Hey guys, what's up? Drew here from D&T or Tech TV, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get iOS 5 a couple days early for your device that supports it. And as we all know, iOS 5 will be released on the 12th, and today is the 10th. So it's a couple days early, and I'm going to show you how to get the final version of iOS 5. So what you need to do is you need to go into iTunes, and you need to plug up your device and sync it up. And by sync it, I don't mean just backup, I mean go to each of these tabs and click the sync button down here. So info, apps, music, all that stuff. And be sure it's all synced. And after you do that, you're going to go to this website, which I have in the description. And it's a link to Ty's iPhone Help. If you know him on YouTube, he already did a video about this. But you're going to select the right firmware for your device. So if you have an iPhone, for the GSM, that's going to be AT&T. And CDMA is Verizon. And same thing with the iPad 2. And iPad 2 Wi-Fi is just the Wi-Fi version, and there's only one iPad 1 version. So I'm doing this on the iPad, so I'd click iPad. And you're going to wait your time and click download, but I've already got that. And while it's downloading, you're going to go down here and select your iTunes beta version. And since this is pre-release, or since it is not the release date, you have to have iTunes beta. So this works on Mac and Windows, not Linux, sorry. But Mac, you're just going to click the link. And Windows is 32 and 64-bit. So if you don't know how to do that, you need to find out. So you're going to come down here to Start, and right-click on Computer, and click Properties. And right here it says System Type, 32-bit. So I would download the 32-bit version, and I've already done that. And after you download and install it, you need to go back to the Summary tab on your device or whatever it is, and you're gonna right click. If you're on a Mac, you're gonna hold the Option key and click Restore. If you're on Windows, you're gonna hold Shift and click Restore. And I'm on Windows, and it's gonna bring up something like this, and you're gonna go to find wherever your firmware is, and right here it says iPad 1 5.0. Click Open. iTunes will erase and restore iOS 5. Restore. And it's going to extract the software and do all that stuff. So while I was doing that, I'm going to move you guys down to look at the iPad. And now your iPad's going to be in recovery mode. So on your computer, it's going to say preparing iPad for restore, and just let it do its thing. It's going to do whatever it does when it's restoring. So you're just going to wait for it. And by the way, guys, this is legitimate. This is from Apple. This is the Gold Master version. So you shouldn't have any problems, but if you for some reason did have a problem, this is nothing that cannot be fixed in iTunes. Like if you mess up your device or anything, all you gotta do is plug it in and just click restore. Don't hold the shift button or nothing, just click restore and let it do its thing, and it'll be back to normal. But you shouldn't have any problems since this is the Gold Master. This should be the final version, and unless Apple makes a couple minor changes before Wednesday when this is released. But yeah, guys. Okay, so now the iPad is showing the little progress bar for restoring. So we're just going to let it sit here and do its thing. And iTunes says waiting for iPad, so preparing iPad software for restore. So now it's getting ready to do it. And there's a little bar starting to go. And iTunes is restoring the iPad software or whatever your device is. Guys, I forgot to mention earlier, you don't have to be a developer or anything special to be able to do this. I'm just a normal 16-year-old boy that's doing this. I'm nothing special. I'm not getting paid by Apple. I don't pay Apple for software updates and stuff. This is completely free. This is legit. You don't have to be jailbroken to do this. You guys really need to follow every step that I'm giving you. And especially after this is done, you really need to finish. You really need to follow my steps carefully and to the point. So just so you don't mess anything up, just in case. I don't want you guys to mess up your devices and complain to me and Trevor saying, "Oh, you broke my device. Here, buy me a new one." No, it's not my fault. I'm showing you the right way to do something. So just throwing that out there because I forgot to mention it earlier. Okay guys, so iTunes just finished telling me it was restoring it just told me it was finished restoring the iPad software. Now it's verifying it, so it's going a little faster, actually quite a bit faster. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for that. Now it's verifying the restore, and the bar on the iPad is almost done. Let's just hope it hurries up. It's restoring the firmware, it says. And now iTunes says your iPad has been restored to factory settings and is restarting. Please leave your iPad connected. It will appear in the iTunes window after it restarts. And for some reason, when you restore or update the iPad or whatever, after it says it's done that and it's starting up for the first time, it will give you a little bar like that, but it goes really fast, so don't worry about that. Then it makes a little connected noise. And on the right of iTunes it told me devices, iPad. And as you can tell, I am on iOS 5 now, because it's got slide to start and all these different languages scrolling. And it says iPad right there, big and bold right there. Okay guys, so now that you got your iPad restored, or not restored, but on iOS 5, you can set it up as a new iPad and use it with the on-screen iPad without using iTunes, whatever. And I'll have a link for that video right here. Right there is where the link is going to be to set it up on your own. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in iTunes. If you want all your data back from your old iPad version or whatever, you need to follow these steps very carefully and do exactly as I do. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Setup as New iPad or iPod or whatever and click Continue. And you're going to name it whatever and click Done. This is my mom's iPad, that's why it says Debbie's iPad. And as you can see, software version 5.0. And it's going to start syncing all her apps and stuff back. So yeah, and since you should have synced it before you did this, you should have all your apps and stuff here. But if you didn't sync it, then you're not going to have all your apps. So that's why I said you should do exactly as I tell you. And you can help Apple improve its products. No thanks. Let's just send them their diagnostics and stuff. So yeah guys, that's about it for this video. It's just doing the final syncing and stuff. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button up there for more videos like this. Like it down there, favorite, whatever. Comment, suggestions, stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.